Sakura versus my hero Deku's little fake girlfriend.
Oh, her Uraraka.
Yes,
Yeah, definitely Sakura.
Yeah, she's a whole siege, bro.
So
Plus,
therefore, she's not worth.
Huh.
She's worthless in that series.
I mean, what Sakura are we talking about? We talking about, in regular Naruto
Whatever Sakura
or...
you want.
What do you mean? What episode am I? Bro, I'm on Boruto, bro.
Dog episode
Boruto?
4, dog.
Oh, episode 4, Sakura? Sakura?
Oh, wait,
Bro,
are you
Sakura
talking about
is
manga Sakura? Are you talking about Sakura or Sadara?
Peak both characters, dog.
No, early Sakura versus Uraraka. That's a good fight.
Yeah.
You know, trash Sakura.
Look,
Trash Sakura
give
was smacked,
Sakura-
but she can
let's
master
give
what's it called.
Sakura all of her powers, even if she doesn't have it anymore, and let's make her look like a kid with sage powers because for Death Battle we don't care about.
That's brutal, Chaos.
Any
That's straight up massacre.
fuck Ben 10 not go through time when he's a transcending time being. Like, fuck you be.
We don't go by death battle standards.
I
Even they don't go
think
by
that
death
they
battle
or the Bash
standards.
should say, listen, they're like the Bible, they never lie.
It's Chunky, and for this chunky battle, who would win? Sakura Haruno or Uraraka? Now, we're going to definitely be using the most current Uraraka, and for Sakura, this is kind of hard. It's really debatable. Like, obviously, it's going to be PTS, like, much younger. We can't put them at the same age, because once Sakura reaches, 15, 14, they're 15 in Shippuden. It's not really that fair a fight, so let's definitely, try to balance this out as much as possible. No monster strength, or at least not to the degree that she does in Shippuden. All right, let's definitely, let's put her at the end of part 1. I think that's fair. I know most people are putting her, part 1, day 1 Sakura, not weak, but definitely not worthy of being in a matchup, really, right? Okay. So obviously, let's just throw up their hacks. Uraraka has her quirk, and I believe that her hand-to-hand it's pretty good for my hero. She's trained with, combat heroes. But obviously, Sakura being a ninja, she's been trained in hand-to-hand her entire life. They know, they know a bit more in the extent of just raw combat. But I think that, obviously, Uraraka receiving formal training means that they're pretty comparable. They're pretty close to each other. As for intelligence, that's also up in the air. Sakura's pretty good. She's pretty good as a tactician. She's definitely one to think plans through. Even early on, the Sakura that we all think is trash, she's pretty good, using substitution. And then, that must be a sub too. No, that's the real one. And, well, then again, thinking of her plan afterwards, just biting. Well, okay, that's because she's weak, right? Not stupid, just weak. Okay, maybe a little mix of both. You know what? It was still a well thought out plan. As for, everything else, their durability, about the same. Just a tad bit. They're both really human, but Uraraka is closer to a normal human, if that makes sense. Ninjas, just by default, I feel like they can take a bit more. They're both pretty comparable. I don't really know why I'm really bringing that up, but either way, let's just break down the fight, okay? So yeah, maybe Uraraka bumps into Sasuke or something. She's still head over heels in love with Deku-kun, but maybe Sakura sees competition. I must stop her. This is really good. I like this. I must stop her. Uravati is trying to take my man. Okay. So now Sakura and her fight. Sakura has a lot more hacks, obviously. Being a ninja. She has her substitution jutsu, her clone jutsu. She has basic transformations. She's like Toga with her basic quirk, not everything else. Toga's pretty beastly with what she can do with it. But other than that, really, her hacks are just her arsenal. She has a much wider variety of techniques at her disposal. But Uraraka is pretty smart as well. She went head-to-head with Bakugo. Obviously, he didn't go all out and, or he didn't hold back in a sense, but he definitely didn't go all out. Yeah, she most likely would have died. I don't even think he really hit her. He let her be exhausted. He hit her, but, not with his most deadly force. He didn't howitzer impact her into the wall or anything like that. But anyway, as far as that, why are there all these Uraraka Bakugo shipfix all over the place? You know, let me get back on track. I'm sorry. If you want to see like a legit, you know, well done fight of this, let me just know. Like, I'll put it on the main channel, really look into it. This is just like a brief overview of what I think about this fight. And for this, I think that Sakura would win. Okay, yeah, definitely end of part 1 Sakura. I definitely think that she has an advantage right now. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord. Here it is. Wait, this is my server, but it's funny though. And then yeah, but like, comment, subscribe. I'm Junkie. I'm out.
あれは誰だ誰だ誰だあれはデビ